thank you for sending your questions. I hope you're all well. So here's the answers. So my favourite thing, I think, is being able to work as a team with all the dancers and just being able to put across how you feel like a song should look. So I've choreographed Pirates for 3 years. So on average, there's maybe 7 to 10 dancers in each show. So that times 3, so 30 or under. I actually really enjoy both for different reasons. So I think my favourite for Panto is definitely a really upbeat number that can have lots of cheese added to it. But I also really enjoy the kind of lyrically floaty numbers as well, because I feel like you're able to express yourself more in those numbers than the cheesy ones. So you know, I really enjoy both. So just before we went into isolation, I actually moved house. So in isolation, I've been kind of cleaning and organising stuff, and also spending lots of time with our little Panto puppy Tilly. She's here. She says hello, and she misses performing every night at the Weymouth Pavilion. So when I'm not doing Panto for Made to Measure, so that's either Pirates Pavilion or Christmas, I either choreograph for different production companies or I dance for different production companies, and I also teach at some local dance schools. So I teach ballet, tap and modern, which I really enjoy. I'm also a personal trainer, so I have a few clients, and that's it really. That's all I tend to do. So my first steps when choreographing a number is to listen to the song over and over and over and over again. So I listen to it just when I'm doing the housework or just kind of doing whatever. So always listen to the song. Probably listen to it about 20 or 30 times before I start to think about what I'm going to do. And then I kind of, it sounds a bit weird, but I kind of form what I want the dance to look like without actually knowing the steps. So I have an idea of what I want it to be like and the style, and I might come up with a couple of bits that I want to be in it. And then I tend to wait until I then get into the rehearsal studio with the dancers before it all comes together into one big piece. So yeah, that's my first steps to choreographing. So my biggest pet hate, a lot of the dancers that I've worked with will 100% know what my biggest pet hate is. And that is a really jazzy, cheesy number and nobody looks like they want to be there. That is my biggest pet hate. Whenever we are rehearsing or in the techs or dresses, I'm always having a go at the dancers for not being cheesy enough and not looking happy. So they will all know that that is what my biggest pet hate is. So if I could pick any song for Panto, and this is a song that I always go on about and I try and get it in every single show, hasn't happened yet, is Hit Me With Your Best Shot. I just really like the song. Or anything from Chicago, but that's also never been counted. But it would always be something with a really good beat, nice and cheesy, that you can have some fun with. So my favourite show to choreograph so far has definitely been Cinderella this Christmas at the Weymouth Pavilion. I absolutely loved it. We had such a great team of dancers, so every single one of them was incredible to work with, worked really hard. We had great times in rehearsals. Including the McDonald's breakfast that we had one day, because we had all worked hard, so by 11 o'clock we had a McDonald's breakfast. I had the most incredible dance captain, the lovely Lauren Kelly, who, she was just amazing. She, anything you asked, she was just there to do it. So she was incredible. The cast were incredible. It was just a really, really good show to be on, and yeah, that was definitely my favourite. So I've been dancing for 19 years. So I started when I was 2.5, 3, and I trained at a local dance school called Julie Adams Stage School, which is now known as Jazz Studios. And then I went on to train at the Royal Academy of Dance. So I hope that answered all your questions. If you have any more questions, feel free to message me on Instagram or anything like that. I hope you all are staying safe in isolation and not getting too bored. So everybody stay safe, stay at home. Yeah, so that's thanks from me. So bye from me and a lovely goodbye from Miss Tilly. Thanks guys.